institution that has got the mandate to determine that is the National Land Commission. It's just that Section 7 of the Act requires that when the National Land Commission is engaged in acquisition of that nature, the parent ministry, whether it is the Ministry of Agriculture or Education or whatever the case may be. I dealt with similar cases when I was in the Ministry of Interior. Actually, I will explain to you again shortly. Confirms public interest before the National Land Commission proceeds. Confirm public interest. So in that whole matter of land acquisition, of the acquisition of that land in Ruaraka, there was a flurry of correspondence and engagement between the ministry and my peers, who is the accounting officer of the ministry, is the one at the forefront of all those paperwork and engaging with the rest of the agencies, including actually the Office of the Attorney General of the Republic of Kenya, who is the chief legal advisor of government. So the National Land Commission writes and says there is a claim they are processing. A claim has been made by a private citizen who claims that a school is built on land that is theirs, that is not government land. Now, the National Land Commission writes to the Ministry of Education so that we confirm public interest. In fact, the letter, I remember the chairman of the National Land Commission addressed to me was asking me under the law to confirm public interest in the school. This is a school that receives capitation from the government. This is a school that has got KSh3 teachers. That is the public interest that I confirmed. You have no powers as the Cabinet Secretary for Education to acquire land. And even the Cabinet Secretary for Land has no powers to acquire land. So in the process, the National Land Commission proceeds and acquires the land. And does the procedures the way they're supposed to be done in government. Letters are written to the National Treasury. Funds are found. Compensation is paid. But now, when it comes to resolving the matter or dealing with the matter, no one addresses the process. It is always, a very systematic and, targeted effort to drag me as a minister into an act where I actually did not have powers at all. And if you look at, I took time and of course, consulting with the lawyers. If you read the 68-page ruling of the Court of Appeal, it doesn't even make reference to the Ministry of Education as it is. Secondly,